yesterday.
Yesterday, the Dow lost 72 points and closed at 19,732. Its fifth consecutive loss and wiping out the gains for the year. Financials continued their wild ride and sold off again. They were down a little over 1% for the year. First-time jobless claims came in at 234,000, much lower than expected, and a good side in the labor market is strong, and the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury rose to 2.46%. So,
all right,
not a great last 5 days.
Yeah, not been very good, especially if you've got a large position in the financials like I do. Exactly.
A little sad.
Yes, my 3 stocks in my account are in a whole lot of trouble. Let's start with IBM, International Business Machines. How are they doing?
They reported their 19th consecutive quarter of declining revenue yesterday after the bell. Revenue fell 1% to $21.8 billion. Their profit, though, increased by 1% to $4.5 billion, and the faster-growing businesses like artificial intelligence and cloud computing grew by 14% and now make up 41% of their revenues. IBM stock price suffered between 2013 and 15, but was up 20% last year and trades at less than 11 times earnings.
That's interesting. I guess IBM was probably the first tech stock, right?
It is the first, yeah.
In a sense.
I mean, I would think of it as one of the first tech stocks.
Right, yeah. What are we hearing out of OPEC?
OPEC's has been trying to cut 1.2 million barrels of production a day, and 11 other countries are cutting about 565,000 barrels a day in an effort to keep prices higher. But 2 new projects in Brazil and Canada will bring 415,000 barrels a day online, and the IEA expects U.S. production to increase by about 170,000 barrels a day, and another 210,000 a day increase from other countries. So looks like it's going to be very difficult for OPEC to keep the price of oil high.
Central Bank in Europe, what's going on there?
The ECB kept rates unchanged, will continue their $60 billion a month buying program. Some members wanted to decrease the asset purchases, but the majority think the stimulus is needed and working. So the ECB still plans to end their asset buying program by the end of the year.
And what about today's markets?
Today, the Dow looks up about 20 points. Now, we have no major economic news, but we will get a few earnings reports. And pretty much the events at Washington may kind of keep a lid on trading today.
Yeah.
But it's going to be very busy next few weeks.
All right, Scott Carothers, we'll look forward to all of those reports in the coming weeks. Have a good weekend. Stay dry, and we'll talk to you Monday.
Sounds great. Thanks for coming.
You got it. Run over to John Beal Roofing.